Hey everyone, we had some discussions about this game recently. Fresh has his perspective recorded, so we figured let's go ahead and since you're only seeing his perspective, we didn't really see what was happening over here with Monkey and I's side. Where were we here? We were here. Orange. We got Bunky as Ethiopians in orange. Myself, purple. It's the Franks. So, playing on Hideout, this was our quick game before logging off for the night for Raw. Rollable for him. Right at his base, he could just bloop bloop. Something they could have thought about. Over here, you guys as well. Rollable for you, but we were going to go aggressive, so is what it is. We're going to focus on this side, so we got Monkey and I. Going in here, went for some deer pushing. I was deleting walls as well, trying to push deer. I'm going to go a little faster through I think. You know what? Just going to go for aggression. We're going up against it. It's Saracens and Koreans on our side. So our plan was to just, I'm going scouts, going archers, and we just break in. Do what we can. So, pushing, Bunky pushes a couple boars, a couple deer. I actually ended up like pushing all my deer and taking sheep and not even realizing that I never took my boar. I was so focused on pushing, which was dumb on my part. I'm still not sure how I feel about this. I have a mod on that changes the colors of all the walls so you see exactly who owns each wall. Just stays as one block, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yep. Send me back resources, which is contagious. But should be going and getting up to... There's going to be some tower shenanigans going on that side. The idle time looking... A little bit of idliness from Monkey and Raw. But not terrible, not terrible. Side doing good. Going on here. Oops, oops, oops. Just push it inside. Oh yeah, he's trying his best. He got them both inside and trapped them. Pain in the butt. This map. Alright, we are up. Blue going 21 pop as well. 20, so I'm up 20, and then realizing that, oh yeah, shit, I need to take my board. So unfortunately, I also need to get over onto wood so that I can build stables. It's like I tried to plug that with that house, and then I never did. Not the smartest move on my part. I'm a little unfortunate, because he's going to be already pretty walled up here. But we're up. We'll push in. We got Fresh over here on this side. Tree range. Oh, because you guys are going to go for the Cumans push, not towers. That's what it was. So I'm just coming with my scout and just doing some shenanigancery over here. Monkey getting the archery range down a little late on the archery range, but that's alright. Alright. Pushing it up. Pushing it up. I need the archers, because we're definitely going to need archers to push through here. Sending out scouts. I've got... I'll go too stable. I think I went too stable too early. Needed to get farms up first. I need to work on that ratio. And I saw he had a spear waiting here, so pull back. Tom scare him off with the archer. I'm inside. I'm like, okay, I figured he was going to close up. Alright, let's just push around to the side here. closed. It's not great. But let's get a barrel. Don't have a whole lot of farms, which isn't the most ideal, but I won't be housed now. Okay, 2 archer ranges. Love it. Gotta keep them producing. Keep them producing. Pushing, we're pushing. Alright. Here come the rams over there. Alright, so that we're trying to push in here. Falling up behind. He's getting the archers out, so we should be able to stop this now. Okay, and then they're gonna wall behind. So we're punching through and they're walling in here. We're doing a good job defending. I should have prioritized the attack upgrade sooner. I just got it. When we're trying to punch through walls like this, prioritizing that could be good. And then we got a tower coming up here, which is smart on his part. Should be able to defend all that with the tower. I come over here for the unfinished foundations, because... Oh, actually, that still just has -1. I don't know. Maybe I should have stuck with that? No, this... And he did a smart job of walling here. I'm going to try to get through this, and then I start trying to micro this scout. Get through here. Pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. Take the tower fire with the scout. We'll fuck it up. Get the next one. Give up, because he's walling behind there anyways. I think there we might have... You bringing the archers in might have been helpful. But, here's when it comes. Tom with the smart thinking. Comes, and you'll start noticing an issue here, as green is in Castle Age. And here comes Tom. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. Oh, you gotta smash it. Just keep smashing the button. I start trying to take the attack. Boom, boom. And we're in, cutting through there. So smart move by Tom. Pumping in. Scouts. We're going. I've stopped producing villagers because we were just playing aggressive. So I'm just like, okay, whatever I can do to keep scouts going. Plan was to attack, go as fast as possible. We just want a short game. And then now there's nothing we can do. So our scouts are, my scouts are pretty much worthless at this point. And archers do not do well against war wagons. And so green has cleared blue's base. And there's nothing we can do. This is the point where our push was completely stopped. And since we wanted a fast game, my hope is coming off a cliff right now. Blue comes out, drops a couple stables, which is a smart move. Okay, now I go back to making villagers. And green was pretty smart here and just getting these war wagons in. Meanwhile, over here, teal is just booming and letting his flank die. Made one man. Tom and I are having to rethink our strategies completely. So I'm trying to get to Castle Age now, I believe. No, my food is really, really low because I'm pumping out scout. I was pumping out scouts, still making scouts, trying to distract the war wagons at least. I'm getting a second TC down since he is in Castle Age. Guys are in there doing damage. And this is the part where I forget where he ends up going with these. We're basically, from our perspective, can't do anything. Can't fight this. Crossbows don't do good. Don't take good trades with war wagons. Missing a couple upgrades too. It's just trying to boom. I agree with, but and then now there's camels out too. Since that guy cleared him up, my scouts really can't do anything. And my units are pretty much dead to both of these. I just try to distract him here for Tom, and he's in trouble. I'm trying to get on stone to maybe get a castle down in defense. Good thinking. But not much we can do. And you can't even really go back into your base, so he's not even, he should be able to get through here. Decent job trying to kill those guys that are trying to break in. But, and now, we're doomed. If it were 2v2, Tom and I are dead. I'm trying to get up to castle, but I also have in my mind, oh wait, we've got, there are some camels here. Which is not good. And they're inside top space. At this point we are down 16 villagers. Despite the fact that this is Gray's base. Gray is down to 19 villagers. That we're still. And then smart food from Tom here, just evacuating a bunch of vills. And when I see Tom evacuating, I just think, okay, I'm just gonna have to play defensive. I can't take a fight here. I can't build anything against both of those. So I'm just thinking, I'll have a knight army to defend. And that's gonna be my best bet. I'm just gonna stay 1 TC and make army to defend. If I can defend, you guys could push fast enough. And then this is also the point where I don't know why they stay here. 100% should have pushed forward. I mean, I guess blue's booming, but absolutely should have just came forward with all these towards my base. Hell, if they'd have come forward, they could have pushed you this TC you had as well. But they stick here. So all I'm trying to do is produce army to stay alive. Oh, did you get whatever research was coming in that? Or did he? Stop it. So, yeah. I've got my army, but I feel like running in and wasting it on this isn't worthwhile. I really should just try to mass up. And then my goal will be to take a good fight later if I'm able to mass more. My thought process. And you guys are stalemated here. Have killed all but 5 of Gray's villagers. And these guys have just completely stopped doing anything. I feel like this is where they really screwed up. All of this is just sitting here to trap your vills. If they'd come to my base, we wouldn't have won. This is the point where I thought we were dead, and because I just assumed they were coming to me. But I think this is a serious. I think this is the misplay that lost them the game, because they could have came and had 2 of us dead. And so since I'm just casting this perspective, I'm just gonna keep fast forwarding here because we'll let you get to my point of they didn't do anything. They're just committed to Tom, and Tom almost gets a castle up. He gets a castle up here, and these guys are just so determined to just sit here in Tom's base. I'm just fast forwarding just to prove a point, not prove, but like show the point. And then I had these walls up. Stop them. You come. And my whole plan is to just have army and upgrade the light cav. I'm making sure I have all my upgrades, and then I'm just gonna have a bunch of army. And they're still just in here dealing with Tom and his 8 villagers. This is such a waste on their part. It's such an incredible waste. All of this time wasted for 8 villagers when they could have just came into ours. They sent those rams at my walls, supported by war wagons. War wagons and camels. Blue's camels can't do anything. Blue does decide to come over here though, do some stuff. And now he's sitting here, and I am in Imperial Age. They're still not pushing me. Green is just sitting here, doing nothing, and I work on getting a... Okay, there we go. I get a gate up, and I think I'll run around and do some stuff. Blue is over there with his camels. Which they could have done ages ago too. But he's building Mamelukes now. So with those camels and Mamelukes around, I am in a decent bit of trouble. Also try to get a castle down and a monastery and get some relics. And then I'm thinking trade, so starting to drop some markets. And I think I've been 1 TC creating villagers this whole time. I've already got like 60 villagers. I can just keep pumping out villagers, and then if I can boom economy with markets, that would be that'll be my way back into it economy-wise. So start running around, getting my Imperial Age armor upgrades, and unfortunately I just can't take good fights. He has such a big mass, and there's Mamelukes around. Start running around. At this point, Tom is just trying to reboom. I guess if I had to say, Tom, you got 2 TCs. Just there. Any way we could have gotten you more TCs. Yes. We all could have sent you wood. Get you more TCs going. Also, I would try to get less on gold here, just to get the reboom going faster. Yes, I mean that's where your TC is, but maybe like just like dropping a lumber camp and just sending them over to the lumber camp would have been good, because really it's just about getting wood farms down with that. So I'm booming, and then now I'm just running away from this army that I can't fight. They are just... The green just literally did nothing as soon as he killed Tom. Green is not... disagree with a lot of their choices. Just say that, I guess. And I do end up running down here. I stumble onto this, which was a nice find. This is what, 11 villagers? Trying to wall, which is a smart move. Get the wall down. Why is this thing? What the heck, green? What? maybe there was some thought there, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, and these guys come back in. I'm trying to boom, and so still my thought is just defense, and we can just defend and not die over here. Until Tom's back in the game. You good? Right, just clicking Castle Age. It's tough for him. Because he is still stuck on 1 TC this whole time. Okay. Oh shit, man, there's a... Oh, I lost attention to this one. I could have taken this better. Yeah, if that whole army was in there, traded a little better. Oh, quite a lot better. Cleaned that up. I'm messing this up. I was trying to get a paladin upgrade. Oh man, so I had all those cavalier that could have been paladin. That's was a rough one. I'm gonna turn off tribute events since there's a lot of that. Market events. Since we do a lot of slinging here. And so we're just stuck over here. Tom's rebooming, getting more TCs. Yeah, definitely could have gotten more TCs up, Tom. I think at this point, just like keep bugging us for wood. I think you were, but yeah, you guys, yeah, fresh and raw. I think you guys were winning your side, sharing some of that stuff. Oh yeah, you've even got enough to drop a couple more, Tom. I think at this point you want like 6, 7 TCs, or honestly, just a few TCs and then build markets. If you just had 3 or 4 markets, then you like trade boom back into it. That was a thing Viper was talking about on his one of the Rage Force games I was watching. How if you come in back into the game late and you can do safe trade, like just trade booming your way back into the game, it's good because you're gonna need that gold anyways. Buy stuff. Getting torsion engines, like. Gonna have a bunch of this stuff. So at this point, we're ready to push here soon. So we're like coming up on the point where, yeah, I built a couple castles because I saw Ganel or an onager sitting around, and I got scared of a cut. I'm just over here. This is also the point. There's also a point here earlier where James pointed out a villager of mine, so I built the TC. See their stuff. We start pushing in here, and I get some. Start making some trebuchets. Like, okay, I think they're not pushing us. They're not gonna push us. Blue was like almost fully over on your guys' side, so I really don't get their decision making here. Really don't get it. But we're just massing up army. Scouting trying to be a pain, yeah. Have Tom with a good army, and going. Shit, yeah, my trade ended up going through there. That probably wasn't ideal, but what it is. Yeah. If I wanted the longer trade route, so I built there to go to here, so it was longer than this. But this is clearer, so sense. Although I wouldn't have liked having to drag through there completely. Okay, and then teal is on this side, and gray on this side with some halves. Like them. And luckily, I know Tom's here, and so okay, I'm like, let's just protect the trebs, and we'll push into this. And if we clear out this base, we'll be will be stabilized on this side. That's the thought process. We have this army of Paladin over on this side that I keep trying to use. I can. Really hard to pay attention both directions. Really horrible spot to set up a treb there, Zach. Dude. Oh, I clicked on the castle instead of the... Okay, oh, I do notice. And then hopefully Tom can save me with his bombard cannons. Is a lot of units. One more attack upgrade. Oh, and an armor upgrade, but getting that economy in there. Keep that production going, Tom. Ooh, look at that. Ah. Look over there today. Let's get in this cave. Not so great in our favor. Anywhere. We're all negative. James is we're all negative. But we've got good control at this point. I'm feeling pretty confident now. He does come try to push in with these siege onagers, but the castle was targeting my villagers, but I think he'd have tried to cut around that way once he saw the castle, but and we're in a good spot. We got a ton of siege and good army to protect. They're pushing in. I'm just trying to build production over on this side. Tom's coming forward with production. At this point, it's feeling pretty good. I don't know why you built another castle right there. Makes you think that it's safe right here. Bombards, Ethiopians are smashing those Imperial Age upgrades. Are golden. Well, at this point, I think at this point I am mostly focusing here. Yeah, I'm trying to produce back here. Type some of the siege. I think eagles would have been the play here. You have high pierce armor against war wagons, shred camels, and if you can use the speed on the onagers. Might have been eagles. We're pushing. I'm gonna fast forward because I think at this point we have pretty good control. Pushing in. You guys were losing a little bit of ground over there, but here. Oh yeah, Tom pointed this out to me when I accidentally sent my troops directly underneath the castle again. Not my finest moments. But then I do end up trying to use these trebs to cut through right here. Pushing, looking around here. Ooh, we did get fortified wall. The lead of the wall there to Tom. Oh yeah, you called for, hey, got anything to kill those villagers? So I sent a few paladin. Take care of that. Okay. Oh, and there come Thresh's units. And I'm not going to task the trebs over here. We even start fighting through this direction. We've got blue pretty well surrounded, and since blue's army is his camels are biggest pain over here, if we can clear his economy, in a good spot. I did not target the gate sooner. That was close. Man, yeah, I was one block off from but Paladins come streaming in. We got pressure over here as well. Good game. Tough one. So from my perspective on this side, them just not, if they'd have just done the damage to Tom and then moved to me, I never would have stopped it. And then they could have just hit raw from this side. Like they could have just gone one by one. None of us had an army to stop that. If they just go do some damage to each of us. But well done. Let's get into the stats just to. We didn't have that from the gameplay sooner. Blue score was nuts. Excuse me. Military wise, Koreans. Those war wagons. It's really good to have a really good KD when you never are aggressive. Tough one there. We get Raw. I think Raw getting to Imperial Age sooner could have been nice too. We could have slung you up to Imp because you were stuck in Castle Age there for a little bit, making military. We could have helped you get up there. Trade profit. Yeah, I ended up with a ton of trade. Yeah, I think that's something you could have done too, Tom. I didn't think to mention it, but like that point, like halfway through the game when you had, when you like just built it, you just had these two TCs and you didn't have this one. But instead of like building another TC, you just spam markets, and then you just market boom your way back in with trade cards. I should have thought about that. I heard that somewhere, and yeah, from Viper. It's it worked out well for him. Yeah, oh shit, Lithuanians did have 3 relics. We ever get those relics? No, back here. Oh, when did he escape? Was that? Did he get those? I wonder. That's interesting. I'm gonna rewind and see if I can find that at some point. That Lithuanians player did have relics. Extra attack. Good. Never even got to Imperial Age. Nolan, Bunky just got his out. Him. It's a good one. Big bear at the end. But good game. Oh no. Wanted to timeline. Let's just like jump back a bit. Before you guys get into his base, see what oh, out in the open. Okay. I was wondering if they were in his base. Okay. And he did move him back even more. Smart move on his part for keeping those away. But I'll catch you guys in the next one.